Welcome back. Keith here from Command the Hoops. If this is your first time viewing the channel, like and subscribe below would be really appreciated. Matt O'Reilly, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Alex McCarthy, and Kahar. We're going to talk about our current players that have been linked to the club, and we're going to get you a verdict in the comments below and see what you think as well. Matt O'Reilly is on a long-term deal with Celtic until May 2027. Signed that long-term deal the day we played Motherwell away early in the season. He scored the late winner, and from then he's played 46 games, 16 goals, 17 assists, 3 individual awards he won in this campaign at the Celtic Players Awards. He won Young Player of the Year, Players Player of the Year, and Player of the Year. And this is a guy that's striving. He's back. He's been called for Denmark. He could be in the Euro squad. There's interest down from England. There was interest in January from Atletico Madrid, loan move, an obligation to buy. Serie A teams were sniffing around. And what you expect when a guy is absolutely bossing it and he's scoring in the big games as he does. He done the weekend. He done at Ibrox. You're going to get attention. You're going to get ears listening. You're going to get eyes looking to lure these players. And let's be honest, we're in a great position with Matt O'Reilly. We could hold our horses, not accept bids, reject bids this summer, get him in the Champions League and sell him in January for maybe more if he has a good Euros. Or the scenario could be a ridiculous bid could come in beyond 25 million around the Jota or the Tierney bids level above 25 million and we could snap it. I think Celtic need to hold firm. I think there will be at least 3 or 4 bids for Matt O'Reilly. We've seen it in January. Leeds United were sniffing around. Southampton were sniffing around. Crystal Palace were sniffing around. Matt O'Reilly is one of our key players. Brendan Rodgers was asked at the press conference today, we don't need to sell. We need to strengthen the team, move forward. And Matt is obviously a big part of these plans. He's developed Matt. Matt O'Reilly talked very well about Brendan Rodgers when he came in the door, come over the canteen, chatting to the players. He's building that culture around the club, which he built that culture around the club when we went on to be invincible, a double treble. That was the ethos of Brendan Rodgers. And I've said it so many times on this channel. Look at this picture right there. There's Brendan Rodgers beating Warburton, beating Morty, beating Michael Beale, beating Stevie G, Slippy G, beating Voldemort, and beating Pedro. He's an elite manager. His tactics haven't been great this season in certain games, but he's got the best out of Matt O'Reilly. My honest opinion about Matt O'Reilly, I hate to see him go, but it probably will happen. I can't see Celtic refusing so many offers. West Ham are interested. Tottenham are interested. The link for that is Gimme Sport. Outlets in Denmark are reporting on it as well. Matt O'Reilly was asked about his future in the last international break, and he said he's ignored his family about talking about his future. He just has focus on Celtic. And he took a bit of a dip in form after the Atletico rumours, and he got better and better. So hopefully, if the money is right for Matt, we will offload Matt and we will go out in the market and get another attacking midfielder. I know Bernardo's been linked to us with an obligation to buy, but he's been dipping form. So letting David Turnbull go, some people might question that, but he's nowhere near the level of Matt O'Reilly. And look, Matt O'Reilly came in originally for Tom Rogic's replacement, and he done a really good job. So that's the main thing there. Cameron Carter-Vickers, his situation is it's you know what, I don't really have to worry about this one, to be honest with you. Cameron Carter-Vickers signed a long-term deal in January to keep him at the club until May 29. Is he going to stay at the club to May 29? Probably not. Probably not. CCV has been remarkable since we got him on loan from Tottenham, then signed him that following summer. And it was around 7 million, and he's been an absolute rock. Yes, this season he had suffered with injuries, but the report in Turkey is a handful of clubs are interested in getting CCV, but there has been a close source to Cameron Carter-Vickers saying he's pretty happy at the club. He's enjoying life in Glasgow. He's committed himself to a long-term deal 4 months ago. So I won't be worrying about Turkish speculation. I wouldn't be worrying about Cameron Carter-Vickers going anywhere. He's finally at a club where he's settled. You look at Carter-Vickers' football CV. He was loaned out 7 times when he came through the Tottenham Academy. 7 times. So he's at a permanent home where his family are happy in Glasgow. He's enjoying his football. He's winning trophies. He's playing at the high elite games in European football when he's fit, and he's winning derby games. And he has a good relationship there with Liam Scales. I won't be really worrying about Carter-Vickers, to be honest with you. Matt O'Reilly would be the bigger one to be worrying about. Regards to Southampton's keeper, Alex McCarthy. Now, there's three clubs that are interested in Alex McCarthy. There's Liverpool that are looking to get him in as a second choice keeper. There's ourselves, and then there's an unnamed club in the Premier League that are interested in getting him as well. Alex McCarthy, 6'4". He's 34 years of age. He was capped for England once, and he hasn't really played much football this season. He's played altogether 12 games all season for Southampton. And Gavin Bazulu, the Republic of Ireland international, has been in there most of the time. So Alex McCarthy, his contract is out in the summer. Should Celtic go for him? My answer is no. Yes, we signed Joe Hart in his early 30s, and he came in and he's a leader. But Joe Hart CV was much more superior than Alex McCarthy's. I wouldn't go for him. I think we need to go for a keeper that's 25 to 28. Now, we have been linked to a Trabzonspor's keeper, Kahar. Kahar has represented Turkey 27 times. He's played over 169 games for Trabzonspor, and they originally are looking for a fee of 12.3 million from him. There was rumours 3 or 4 weeks ago that Celtic have inquired about the Turkish international and offered 7.5 million on the table. Let's see what happens. A Turkish outlet has published about Qatar's future, basically saying that there's been interest from Saudi Arabia and there's interest from European teams, and Celtic are among one of the favourites to land them. Let's see what happens with this guy. He has obviously European experience. He's 28 years of age. He's the captain of Trabzonspor. He's playing for Turkey on a regular basis. I think it wouldn't be a bad fit. I'd rather get him in and spend the dough than get Alex McCarthy in for a couple of seasons. Alex McCarthy's not a bad keeper, but I'm looking at a long-term perspective. He's going into his prime, 28 years of age for a keeper. That's quite good. So that's really it for me. Let us know in the comments what you think about Matt O'Reilly, CCV, Alex McCarthy, or Kahar that plays for Trabzonspor. And I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.